I'm going to be giving you 32 tips on what you need to do to earn millions and grow a garden. Yes, make sure you watch all these tips because even if you're a pro, I can guarantee you there's probably 1 or 2 tips in here that you've never heard of. Without further ado, let's begin. To start off with the most important tip in my opinion. Now, the first most important tip is AFK buying. Now, what do I mean by that is by getting one of these tiny task tools, you can make it so you can make it buy every single seed you want while you're not even on your computer. Yes, by just recording you buying the seeds, then clicking play, it will automatically buy seeds for you so you don't have to. This will save you hours of time, and every time you come back to playing the game, you will come back with a fresh amount of seeds. There are many tutorials online that show you how to do this, so make sure to check them out. I will link one in the description. The next thing you can do is join the Discord. Now, this one is for the people that are really trying to get the seed that they want, and they don't really want to raid around until they finally get it. So all you do is join the Discord, turn on notifications, and it will notify you when the seed you want is in the store. Yes, it's that simple. Moving on to tip number 3. Now, this one is for the people who already have decent amount of money. Once you have a bunch of money, make sure not to buy carrot seeds, strawberry seeds, orange tulips, tomato seeds, corn seeds, dadolf seeds, watermelon seeds, pumpkin seeds, especially when you're AFK buying seeds, since placing all these will just fill up your garden and won't really benefit to anything, because this will only just fill up your garden with fruits that don't make much money, and you'll just have a harder time collecting the fruits that do matter and avoiding the fruits that don't. I know it's tempting to go for that big plant, but sometimes it's just not worth it. All right, now let's take out some quick ones. A small tip: joining a server that's full will automatically place you over here, so you don't have to constantly walk to the gear shop, and you can automatically teleport to Cell Garden and back to your garden and save so much time. The next tip, small one: don't get any refresh eggs, restock, or buying seeds with Robux, as they're not really worth it and you're just spending Robux. The next tip, another small one: if you really don't want to spend much effort and gain the max amount of money, just leave your garden for a while, come back in a few hours, and by the time you come back, all your fruits, vegetables, everything will be frozen or have some type of effect, which will make it a lot more expensive. You don't know how many times I've sold my fruit and I only get 3 million, but when I come back and everything's frozen, I get around 23 million of just one haul. The next thing is to use a tier list to know what sells and what doesn't. There are many tier lists online that you can find. I'll put one on screen so you can follow, so you know what is valuable and what isn't. Another tip that I'm pretty sure some of you are not following: make sure to buy sprinklers. Yes, whenever they are available, make sure to buy them, as the more sprinklers you place on your garden, the higher the value. There is even a kind of a glitch you can do, whereas you put every single sprinkler of every type in your garden, leave, come back in an hour, everything will be in the max value possible, so you can earn the most money possible. Another tip I want to show you is, if you really want to go all into the technical stuff, there are lists online that show you the mutation possibilities and how much they are worth. I will also link it down, so make sure that you check it out. Now, another tip, now we are getting into the pets. Now, if you're wondering what pet is what is more valuable, what is totally worthless, there are also tier lists online. I will put another one in screen for you. Make sure to follow that and don't use the garbage pets. Make sure to sell those and only use the valuable ones. Obviously, make sure to place all your pets down, since that will earn you the max amount possible. Another tip I have for your pets is to make sure to always feed them. This will increase their stats, even sometimes give them special stats, so make sure you have all of them up to date, as it could be the reason why you're making so little money. The next tip I have for you guys: make sure not to stay with all of your trees, as some of them could be very small and some of them could be very big. You want to aim for the big trees, as they can produce you the maximum amount of fruits and vegetables, so make sure to get rid of the small ones that you don't need, as they're occupying space. Things like a small little cactus could be taking space in your slot that you could use for better fruits or trees. Make sure to get rid of the plants that are worthless and don't make you any money, even when they're incredibly big. I know it could be heartbreaking, like, you know, let's say this man's apple tree, he could have something else that could be earning him a lot more money. It could be heartbreaking to take away, but still, that's how you make more money. Don't bother with the grow all, just wait. Honestly, it doesn't take that long. Another tip, this is for beginners: make sure to use the watering can, as it can help you a lot in the start in growing those fruits and vegetables that can take incredibly long to grow. Next tip, make sure to always do the events, as it can give you very beneficial items that can help you grow your garden even faster and even unlock new seeds. Basically, follow all the events. And if you're wondering how to do the events, there are so many guides online that you could follow that could help you how to do these. Personal favorite over here. Another big tip you can do is auto collect. There are many tutorials online that show you how to do this, but tiny task is a big one. You can just stand here and pressing E automatically to collect your fruits over time. But now, if you don't want to spam E all the time when collecting your fruits or vegetables, there's a simple solution. Just press E, leave it pressed, press escape. Now unpress E, click escape again, and now it auto collects your fruits for you. You don't really have to collect anything. Don't bother, you can click or do anything, don't worry, it won't do it. If not, just start the process again. It's pretty simple to do, and it just collects everything. There we go, my backpack's full already. Now this is for the beginners here. Now if you're looking to reach those high spots that you can't really reach, all you need is bamboo, because bamboo you can climb. Place it all together like so, wait for it to grow, and in seconds you'll have yourself a ladder. You can place this everywhere you can't reach, and it will just serve as a ladder. Just don't collect it. Next thing, now this I learned very late in the game. I also didn't really learn this. Gear shops will offer you quests. They will give you 3 seeds. Seeds that sometimes are not even in the shop. That's how valuable it is. Now this is for the forever pack. Every day you'll be able to get free items from here over time slowly. So make sure to collect it every day you come and play. Every time it's available, collect it. It's free stuff. Now this is something a lot of you don't know. The more you play the game, the more luck you have. So staying longer in the game will increase the chances of you getting rare fruit. So make sure to stay in the game. If you're gonna leave, just leave it running, come back, and you'll always be at max capacity luck. Another tip is adding your friends. Every server you're on, adding a friend, because you will get a friend boost. The more friends you have, the bigger the boost, the more money you'll get. Another tip, events can change up your fruits. Make them a lot more expensive, like the Red Moon event. You can also buy incredibly rare items, pets, and even seeds from these events, so make sure to check them out every single time. They are expensive, but worth it. Frankly, there are many ways. You can progress in this game, earn you a bunch of money. It's all about the strategy you follow. Make sure you stick to it. Make sure you progress over time. Those are all the tips. Make sure to like and subscribe. I've already done a video in this game, me completing the entire game. Make sure to check it out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.